Hello, Ronald Hitler from Create a Difference. We've had a lot of questions about TruCut P5000D. What does that mean? What does it do? Let's get right into it. We got two bowling balls that we've actually surfaced to 3000 grit on the front side, because 3000 grit is the key to when you're going to use P5000D. So we're going to scan them real quick just to kind of show you. The balls are at 3000 grit. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray some water on these three pads right here. We're going to place the bowling ball right in the system, and we're going to let it run. Okay. Bring this in. Get ourselves a little water going there. Water only. Let it run. Now what we're going to do while that's happening over there, we're going to go over here, pick another ball. We're going to scan this ball. All right, we're going to scan it. It also is right around 3000. We're going to get this ball, we're going to take another pad. We're going to do it by hand dry, so check this out. As you come over here, check this out, watch. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to go in circles, constantly moving the ball. Like so. Make sure you get the top nice and good. Go back down to the side. Hit it again. What you're doing, P5000D is a very, very unique pad. It's actually made to break down and get you either a 4000 finish or a 5000 finish simply on how you use it. So if I was bowling and this was practice, I could do this during practice and change the performance of my bowling ball. Now I could not do that during competition. I could not do that during the game, obviously, because that would be against the rules as we're changing the surface. But in practice, not a problem. Why? Why would you do that? Well, let's say in practice my bowling ball is hooking just a little bit too early, or it's not getting enough angle down lane and I keep leaving that flat corner pin. Putting a little bit of P5000D on your ball by hand is going to bring your surface up, increase your back end reaction, and ultimately make your bowling ball more angular. Now, here's the key. I only did half the ball, right? Flip the ball over. See the pad? Do the other side of the ball. Got to do the whole ball. Can't do half the ball. It's going to require a little bit of elbow grease, as you can see. But P5000D is a very, very unique pad. Make sure you get the top. You can see it's shining the bowling ball. It actually, like I said, breaks down on purpose, and that allows you to be able to get a nice finish on the bowling ball that's higher than where it started. And we just showed you this ball started out at 34.52. That's where it started out at. Okay, so we've been able to cover the entire surface of the ball. When you're doing it by hand, just going to do two sides, top and bottom, okay? Now the final step, put a little bit of purple stuff on a pad, or So Fresh So Clean, either one, doesn't matter, either one. So Fresh So Clean would actually penetrate into the bowling ball, allow you to get a really, really tacky surface, last 3 to 5 games. Purple stuff, ball cleaner, just gets the bowling ball clean. Okay, so now we're going to let that dry. Okay, you can take a look at the bowling ball. You can see that the bowling ball looks shinier right from the beginning. Now here's what's cool, right? When you zoom in, you can see there's still some lines in the bowling ball, right? Still some lines in the bowling ball. And there's no polish. So you're going to get some really, really cool performance. But let's check out what the scan is now, okay? Put that on there like that. Scan the bowling ball. So now we're at 42.45. So we've actually been able to take this bowling ball and get it to that 4,000 meters that we talked about. Listen to this, look. Ultra, ultra squeaky, right? That's the cool thing about P5000D. You can actually see the pad. Let's zoom in on the pad a little bit. Take a look at that. You can see there's a very, very unique structure to the pad. It actually does have the ability to resist loading. It does it in a very, very unique way. And this is the only pad on the market that will actually give you dual surfaces. 4,000 by hand, 5000 is going on over here. Check this out. You can see the bowling balls going through the process. We actually set it on there for 5 minutes, and we're going to actually pull it off here as soon as it's done, and we're going to measure that bowling ball so you too can see the performance of that ball. But it's really, really cool because this is an opportunity to increase the performance of your bowling ball by hand before competition and change your reaction a lot. And let's be honest, with the new USB-C regulations and rules, this surface is going to be the only way you're going to be able to really change your ball reaction. And it's really critical that you should have TruCut by CTD pads in the first place, because surface is pretty much all your ball reaction to begin with, especially after the bowling ball's drilled. Let's see how the bowling ball's doing over here. You can look at it. Let's take a look at it. You can see, even through the polish or through the water, you can see that that surface is definitely a lot different than what it was. That is one of the really, really cool things about the P5000D pad. It truly, truly is a revolutionary pad for the bowling industry. Everybody knows that polished bowling balls tend to give you more back-end performance, but a polished bowling ball that doesn't have the carrier that polishes have in it, that actually impedes the performance, gives you a completely different type of ball reaction. So you can see now how shiny this ball is. And you see that you can zoom in. We're going to go ahead and do the same thing with this as well. We're going to put a little bit of purple stuff on a pad, wipe it off. You can see how shiny this ball is. And this is really, really the power of the P5000D. All right, we got that there. Just let it air dry a little bit. There we go. Look at this. So you see that there. Now we're going to go ahead and scan this ball, see what it scans at. All right, so this ball now is at 5,328. But check this out. Ultra, ultra tacky. That right there is going to change your ball reaction immediately, and it's going to last because there's no polish. If you have more questions, if you want more information, make sure you check us out at ctdbowling.com. Ronald Hicklin, CEO from Create the Difference. Have a great day.